Good morning, Google. Here I am going to show you what is the use of Gmail Send and Gmail Read Only scope of your Gmail API in our system. First of all, when we go to this website, go.movegestic.com, then we have to log in with valid credentials. Once we are going to log in with our system, there is one option which is known as a conversations, and this conversation is in main module. Another conversation is also there, which is in settings module. What is the main purpose of this conversation setting module is this, that we can create a channel which will use by our system to send an email, get an email, and track each and every email which is sended and received from the contact. And also they can add a particular notes for that contact conversations. Let's start with creating new channels. First of all, when I click on this add inbox, I have to give one name for this inbox. It can be personal. So when it is a personal, only the login person can see this channel and conversations which is done in this channel. And if it is a shared, it can be visible to all other users which are working in our organizations. So now first I will create a personal channel and then add it to it. Now if I click on a connect channel, they will ask me for the connecting a Gmail. Here you can see that we have already used your uh, Google branding logo for connecting Gmail to our conversations. When click on this accept and continue, they will redirect to the selection of the email for which I want to connect my channel with system. And this is the client ID which is you mentioned that we have to change it. So right. So when I click on this email, I want to connect this email to connecting my system. Okay, just wait for it. And then after, when I go to unsafe mode, they will ask for the scopes. The first one is send email on yourself. So this scope is used for sending email from our system to any other users. And this Gmail read only, which is only used for view all the inboxes and send email, received email, which is done to in our channel, right? These two scopes are going to be used, and once I continue with this, they will create one channel for me. Okay, now when I go to the main module conversation, there can be a multiple channels for one company. The one company means, which means this is my company name. Okay, and this company has many channels, so I can go to the latest created channel, and then after I can compose an email here. Let's suppose say I'll send it to some email to myself. You can also attach email. You can also change format of the content by using this criteria. And once I'm going to send it, it is automatically seen in this box. Like you have sent this conversations, right? And as I sent this to my personal email, you can also receive one email in my personal email. Once I reply this email from the my actual Gmail and send it to it, you will receive it here. It takes some time because we are using a Gmail watch as well for getting a actual thread from the Gmail. As you can see that this is a email which is sent from our system. This is the email which we got from the contact person. Even though we can put a internal note here, so that whoever shared my mail conversation channel, they can see that what is the previous communication is done between our system user and the contact person. And here I can also send reply to this email as well. Yes, in I got it in my Gmail itself. This conversation is done with Parita Jhapadia, right? So I can link the contact whoever wants to connect with these conversations. So that can be, very useful for our system user, that yes, this kind of communication is done so far between the our salesperson and the contact person. Same way, you can assign conversations to particular user, or any you can unassign that to particular user. There is a filtered tab also. Actually it does, like, let me show you. In conversation we have defined a filter rules. So according to this filter rule, we can neglect that, let's suppose say any email comes from @openexcel.com should be shown in this filtered conversation tab. So that will be shown in this filter tab. And also you can see the send, as well as if I delete anyone, let's suppose I will delete this conversation. You can see this, it is in here. Okay, moreover you can also check, like, mark as a close, move to trace, block sender, mark as a spam, and open the conversation and close the conversations. What is that mean? That sometime after everything deal completed, we will conversation stop conversation between the contact, right? So we will close that conversation as well. So I hope you will know my functionality, and it will be grateful for us if you have any query. Thank you.